What is up, Steeler Nation? We are back for the one and only, the Sick Podcast, Steeler Crazy. And yes, indeed, it is Victory Tuesday. I am Jay York Football. Alongside of me, as always, mic'd up Sports One with his Angry Runs shirt on. How are you doing today? Steelers are 2-1. I'll
I'm
take
good.
it.
Yeah, listen, this is an awesome shirt. When Jalen won Angry One runs last year, he's on it. He's still running angry. And shout out Najee. We're always wishing the best for him. I know he tore his Achilles. Just an all-around great guy. So repping both our dudes today. And you're repping a shirt too. That is, whoa, I like that.
Yeah, so currently right now, shout out to my dude Maxwell. He has the Steelers shop, and that's with an I, Steelers. We'll have to ask Troy if he's ever heard that saying. Shopsteelers.com. Make sure you use our code. We're doing a giveaway, club seats or commemorative terrible towels. So make sure you go to shopsteelers.com, use our code at checkout. Steelers Crazy. You get 15% off. And I really like this shirt. It's sleek. It's simple, but it gets to the point, Steelers. And I like, at our old age, I like keeping it simple. And this is my go-to shirt right now, just Steelers with an I, Steelers. So shout out to Shop Steelers. Use our code Steeler Crazy, 15% off, and then you're entered to get some club seats. Hey, I mean, it could be a win-win for you.
Can't beat that. And I'll get straight to the point as well, because I tell you what, the season's flying. Somehow week 4 starts now. Every touchdown, of course, brings you closer to a payout with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. It's not just football, JY. First touchdown fireworks, touchdown rushes, live bets that ride every momentum shift. Every play is your next shot to win at DraftKings. I know the Steelers right now, slight underdog when they head to Ireland to play the Vikings. I think it's sitting at -2.5, so that'll be interesting. But new customers, if you want to jump in on that, bet the Steelers, this one's for you. $5, you get 300 in bonus bets instantly when you use our code 6sports. Plus, you can grab over 200 on NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. Your season starts now, as you see below. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use DraftKings code 6sports to get 300 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5 on any NFL bet. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, fees may apply in Illinois. 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. See sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos. NFL Sunday Ticket offer for new subscribers only and auto renews until canceled. Digital games and commercial use excluded. Restrictions apply. Additional NFL Sunday Ticket terms at youtube.com/go/NFL Sunday Ticket/terms. Limited time offer.
Thanks for sticking with us. Make sure you do those two things. Shane, make sure you go ahead and run it, and let's bring the big man in.
Turn up your volume. Because you're about to listen to The Sick Podcast. Steelers Crazy.
Harris Smith shields. Flacco, Polamalu takes it home. Super Bowl 43. Pittsburgh might be bound for that thanks to number 43.
The sickest Pittsburgh Steelers podcast. Sports entertainment like no other. It's gonna be sick.
All right, fresh off a dub before they head to Dublin, we're excited to welcome in our guy once more, Troy Fautanu. Troy, what's going on? How are you, my guy?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Thanks for hanging with us. You know, it's funny. Last episode we talked about you were the team barber at UW out there. And now you're joining us post haircut. I feel like there's got to be a lot of pressure on whoever your barber is, right? Knowing that you're the guy.
Yeah, man. I'm unfortunately I'm very picky.
Yeah.
I asked some people around the facility if we were gonna have barbers in Ireland, but they said no. So I just ended up getting a cut 6 days before the game. Usually I get cut up before the day before the game, but it is what it is.
So. No, man, you look good, and you rock the helmet obviously out there anyway.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think anybody's going to call you out on that on Sunday. That's for sure. But let's talk about this past Sunday. Obviously, you guys get a huge road win. I think the first thing that sticks out to me that I wanted to ask you, obviously the defense causes 5 turnovers. They have a huge game. What is it like for you as an offensive line going against those guys all summer and into camp? How does that help you grow as a player? Because I can imagine that can be a tough task.
Yeah. I mean, you got your hands full with the guys on the edge. You got TJ, Nick, Alex, um, Jack Sawyer. And then on the interior, you got Cam, you got Keanu, Derek, D-Harm. Just, it's not, obviously it's frustrating because those guys are going to make plays too. But obviously it gets me ready for Sundays because I get to go against the best every single day. And um, obviously they're all four edges play a different game. So I kind of get, a mixture of what I'll see on Sundays. So like I said before, it's obviously frustrating because that defense is going to make a lot of plays, especially when you're going against each other every single day. But man, the coaches expect the best out of you, and I expect that out of myself as well. So I love it, man. It's the best job in the world. I get to block, obviously, arguably the best edge rusher in the NFL. So.
Yeah, and it's really, really a fair point, and obviously it's shown on the field with your guys' growth. I know that you guys are tough critics of yourself when you self-evaluate. I heard after the game that you mentioned that you feel like you guys are one block away, right, from just breaking those explosive runs left and right. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, it's not really like an assignment thing. Like guys are missing their blocks or guys are going the opposite way. It's always just like um going above and beyond, like not just doing your job, but like trying to go push the pile a little bit extra, making sure the pile falls forward or that type of stuff, because all that stuff accumulates over a game. And then yeah, I just feel like this week we did a lot better job than we did versus Seattle the week before. Obviously, um, I felt like they kind of just gave us the reins to just go out and play. Um, and like we ran a lot of simple stuff, especially those first two drives. Got away from it a little bit, weren't as efficient as we were in those two drives, but obviously came out and did our best when our best was needed at the end. But yeah, I just feel like we're gonna keep on continuing to work at it, and yeah, I mean that's all we can do really. So
For sure. Yeah, we're observant watchers of the game, and obviously we saw the false start, and then we heard
yeah,
maybe hot mic with some things that maybe family didn't want to hear after that. But you know what? What I noticed was Aaron come over right away, and I saw the pat a couple of
yeah,
times. Right? Tell me about that.
yeah. I was frustrated, man. It's obviously a big drive, the drive that won the game. You know what I mean? And especially we're driving and moving the ball and kind of set the offense back. Obviously, in the end, it didn't matter because we ended up scoring. But just frustrated with myself, especially in a situation like that. But yeah, man, I honestly don't remember exactly what I said. I'm sure it was some things said that I can't say, but yeah, man, Aaron. Just making sure. I mean, the whole offense really, just letting me know that like you can't think about it, you can't sulk on it too much because we're. I can't remember if we're like in the red zone, like we're about to score. Like get over it. Like don't be selfish.
Yeah.
And I did. I mean, I felt like in that huddle, just talking to myself, just that entire game, really, just making sure that like I wasn't um, dwelling on if I had a bad play or not, because obviously I want to be perfect, like you said. Like we expect perfection, but we know it's not going to be. But I really felt like just this game, man, just continue to move on and play the next play. So
Yeah. Hey, a win's a win. That's how we look at it. I know Steeler
yeah,
Nation can be a tough critic sometimes, but 2-1 heading to Ireland. Talk about what you think, maybe personally and just as a collective on offense, that you guys need to clean up the most heading into the game in Ireland.
I think just being more efficient on our earlier downs so that we're not caught in third and long, because um, that's our biggest enemy right now. And obviously for most offenses it is, because like Coach Thomas says, you're very one dimensional in those situations. Everyone knows you're going to pass the ball. So edge rushers, defensive linemen, they just pin their ears back and they're just ready to rush the quarterback, and that's pretty much what they get paid to do. So I feel like just being more efficient on those first and second downs so that we get those third and shorts, because we were very efficient on that first drive, especially uh, because we were we were moving the chains and we were moving the ball, and it was like
Yeah.
4-yard gain here, 5-yard gain here, and then a 15-yard little pop pass or a screen to DK. He breaks one, so it's just continuing to make sure that, like, obviously, especially early, like, you don't want negative plays at all, but early, like, you don't want to get behind the sticks, because then it's hard to get back on track, especially with the guys we play against. So I think this is a really big week too. I mean, obviously every week's a big week, but Minnesota's got a lot of talent, and their scheme is kind of set up to make you um, think one thing and then they're bringing something else. So just making sure we're prepared for all that, man, because we're for sure going to have to play our best this week.
Yeah. Talk about your excitement. I know we talked off air. You guys fly out Thursday to Ireland. What it means just for the franchise. Obviously, the Rooneys are an ambassador, and what it means to bring the NFL and the Steelers. Obviously, the Cowboys claim they're America's team. I think Pittsburgh's the world's team. Just talk about the excitement level. And obviously, at the end of the day, it's just a football game and you want to get the win. But I'm sure you're going to be able to, take in the sights and sounds a little bit of being in Ireland. And have you ever been to Ireland?
No, so the first time I ever went out of the country was after this past off season. So no, for the Ireland, I've never been there. Obviously, it's a big deal, man. We get the opportunity to expand the game of football to other countries. Like, that's super awesome. Obviously, for me, like, I'm very, like, going to this game is business minded. Like, I'm all I'm thinking about is um, beating the Vikings, and but at the same time, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, man. And my family's excited to go. Obviously, they're a little bit more um, vacation mode than I am,
Yeah.
telling me about all the cool, exciting things they get to do, because they leave today. Actually, I'm about to take them to the airport once we're off the air. But yeah, they're super excited, and I mean, it's a super dope opportunity, and obviously, um, I'm super excited for it. So
Are they gonna be drinking some Guinness? Have you ever had a Guinness?
yeah, I've had Guinness before. Guinness
What
is solid. It's all right. I mean, I've had it a couple times.
It's heavy.
I probably, yeah, I haven't had it enough to rate it though, but they'll probably will. They'll be sending me pictures and stuff
I
of all
love
the
that.
things they're gonna do. So
A couple more things before I throw it back over to Mike. Obviously, we teamed up with Shop Steelers. Do you know about the Steelers? How people pronounce it in Pittsburgh? I know it's the Pittsburgh Steelers, but most Yinzers, and I know you're probably still learning, but you've been here long enough. Steelers with an I. You hear a Yinzer say that. They say I'm going to the Steelers game, not the
yeah,
Steelers game. Is
yeah.
that something? Is that a commonality with you at this point? Now you're a local.
I would think so. I would say so. I've heard Stillers. I've heard Don. Like that.
Okay.
That's super. Like what I hear a
Downtown.
lot. There's a couple more things.
Downtown.
Downtown. Yeah, like Danny Smith.
Gomban.
I haven't heard that one, but
Okay.
no, yeah, the Stillers. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Well, that's what they call it. But before I throw it back over to Mike, I want to shout out another great partnership over at Huel. So obviously, I'm all about health and fitness. You could try this 15% off for all new customers using our code 6Steelers. This is great fuel. It's a meal replacement, has about 400 calories and everything that you need if you want to give your digestive system a reset and just kind of go to bed. Use this as a meal replacement for dinner. I highly recommend it. It's great, and it's going to give you everything that you need. And it also has 35 grams of protein, fiber to clean you out. You'll wake up the next day feeling like $1,000,000. JY approval. And make sure you use our code 15% off all new customers. It'll be straight to your door. And man, this stuff, it has those slow carbs. So it definitely curbs the appetite. That was the biggest thing that I noticed about them. So make sure you use our code 6Steelers, and make sure you could go watch Troy in person when they get back from the bye week. Shop Steelers. You see it on the shirt, Steelers. Right there, you could get club seats, a commemorative terrible towel. All you have to do is use our code Steelers Crazy. Get you entered, get you a nice t-shirt, clean, sleek. Shout out my guy Maxwell over at shopsteelers.com. Mike?
Steelers. Troy, I'm going to get you out of here on this. I don't want to make you late for the airport. I love the big personalities on this team. Like, I feel like, you guys have some characters. And two that stand out to me, I feel like, are Jalen Ramsey and Patrick Queen. What are they like in the locker room? I'm just curious.
Man, Patrick's he don't like being called Patrick, but I call him Patrick because he has a nickname for me. I won't air that out, but man, they're awesome. Obviously Jalen, man, he's very, just from observing him, because I don't really talk to him too much, but he's very just business, man. He's all about business. He comes into the building. He's a professional, man. He's a pro's pro, and he comes in and does his work and leaves. I feel like that's something that, like, I've just been noticing about a lot of the top players on the team, is that they come in and take care of their business, and like nothing like strays them away from going about their business, I guess is another way of saying it. So yeah, they're awesome, man. I don't really talk to them too much. Obviously, they got what they got going on, but yeah, me and Patrick have this game we play, the shadow boxing game. I don't know if you heard of it, but there's like this game that's been going around, and I whoop him every day. I'm just gonna start name dropping DK, Broderick, Spencer. This is a whole bunch of guys. Hopefully they see this, and I want all the smoke, because I'm probably the best player in the locker room. I'm just dropping.
So it's better than your Madden game, like you told us in the previous
Yeah,
episode.
for sure. I to this day, I still, I'm not
Call
a
of Duty.
Yeah, I'm a Call of Duty player.
Okay.
For sure.
Dropping in. Listen, man, appreciate you. The fade and the beard looks great. Don't worry about it.
I appreciate it.
Safe travels to you and the family. And as we always tell our guys, man, stay healthy, all right?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys.
Enjoy your time. Go get the W. Thanks,
Yes,
Troy.
sir.
Thanks, Troy. Yeah, I mean, I think one thing that stands out is the bounce back ability. I like how we talked about after that false start and after some of the, just struggles, that they just found a way. Take it play by play. Like you said before, there aren't style points in the NFL. Listen, obviously, it wasn't the sexiest win of all time, but
but what is it? Still counts. If you beat a team 50-3, or if you beat them 21-14, to me, I get it. Trust me, there's a lot of kinks that you need to work out, but it was only week 3, week 2, 3, whatever it is.
Would win by 7 points in New England on the road. Would you have taken that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, probably every day of the week. So I know they feel like they have a lot to clean up, and the Vikings, they're tough. I don't care if they put you or me at quarterback.
I don't like this game, I'll be honest, but I mean, Steelers in Ireland, it just, man, it gets the blood flowing. So they have that on their side. But yeah, Vikings, they showed out last game, and it's gonna be interesting. I think it's gonna be cool to turn on your TV at 9:30 a.m. in the morning and have an NFL football game. I don't think you can make some eggs.
That's perfect timing for you. That's like
it is. Yeah, I mean, technically, if that was a weekday, that'd be like lunchtime for me, because that'd be 6 hours. So, yeah, man, I mean, it's great. Like I said, we're very thankful this year to have the great partners that we do. Honestly, make sure you go and enter the Steeler. I mean, you're going to get club seats. This is yours. I'll be shipping it out to you. Steelers.
Steeler Nation.
Right there. So, Shop Steelers, Huel, DraftKings. Man, I'll tell you what, you might want to do everything that I haven't. I don't think I might have won one pick this year, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish. So I'm still keeping the hope alive, but it's been rough. I took the Ravens last night, and obviously I don't want to bet the Ravens, but they blew it. So it hasn't been a good run so far, but hey,
Win-win. I mean, it was a hedge. Like, they were happy they
Yeah.
won, but yeah, the pick that obviously, was everybody levels out. Water always finds its levels. So I
Yep.
would jump on, if I was a fan and jumping on DraftKings, your Twitter right now and take your next few picks, honestly, because water always finds its level. So I think you're about to get hot.
All right. Well, I like your optimism. And there's a lot of optimism. Steelers can get this clicking on all cylinders. Like I said, I'm not one of those. It's something that I've realized too is this is a whole new group.
Yeah.
Cohesively to get them to come together. I think it's going to take a little bit. I think that we're seeing spurts of it. Now we just need to bring it all together. Hopefully the Steelers can get the win in Ireland, have the bye week, come back with the Browns, get in the AFC North play and get into the gauntlet of the schedule. And we could really see where this thing is going to go. I'm not ready to, you know how Steeler Nation is. We told Troy, they're very critical, and, we're critical at times too, but we're just talking heads. These guys are, putting it on the line, and they know what's going on in that locker room ultimately. But it's going to be interesting, and it's been interesting so far. We said it when the Steelers signed Aaron Rodgers, one way or another. This is like a Hollywood soap opera. So we'll see how the saga continues.
Yeah, it's interesting. You mentioned kind of a new team, and there's so much talk about the defense and their lack of communication and the, fresh faces trying to all come together. But people forget, like, Troy Fautanu is basically new as well. The guy played last year. So the offensive line also needs to have that cohesion, and they have a new quarterback, new running back, and Kenneth Gainwell, who's getting the ball a lot. Obviously, Metcalf out there. So I don't think there's been enough talk about those groups doing really well with some new parts. People have been critical about the defense. The defense has been self-critical, but where people forget at times that even Troy is new.
Yeah. Well, hey, it's been fun. Thank you guys for engaging. Go back and watch our Bubby Brister episode. It was funny. People were coming up to me today at the gym telling me Bubby was right. Chill out. I think we might have to put that on a t-shirt. Steelers, Bubby Brister on the back, chill out.
He texted me. He said, "I told you." That's what he said.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, he's completely right. I take more of a valued opinion from people who actually lived it. More than, just, commentators are obviously, and us, like, well-versed, but the guys who are out there playing on the field, I'm going to take the advice from them to chill out. So yeah, great stuff all around. Thank DraftKings, Shop Steelers, Huel. It's been another great episode, players only, with our big guy, Troy. Hopefully they can get the win in Ireland. We will be back next week. Stay crazy. Stay you. J York Football. Mic'd Up Sports 1. Thank you, Shane. Take it from here.
And that's a wrap. Hope you don't miss us too much until next time. Follow the Sick Podcast Steelers Crazy on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Google Play, and Apple Podcasts.